and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel. I'm Jahan, and today we're going to be looking at Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint versus Trinny BBF cream. So I'm going to compare these two because whenever I'm doing a no makeup look, which is actually most days, I will pick up either one of these products. So I wanted to compare them on my face side by side, which is something I haven't done before. So I've come to you today with no makeup on at all, and I'm going to be putting them both on either side of my face so you can see what both of them look like. Before I do that, let me go through the products so you know exactly what I am talking about. So the first one is a Trinny London BBF, and it is a SPF 30 skin base, and it only comes in 5 colours, which isn't great. Anyway, I have got the colour Miriam, and it claims to be, I'm just going to read off here off their website, micro-capsulated pigments that even out your skin tone, enriched with precious extracts of antioxidant porcelain flower, adds boost and glow to the skin tones, instantly hydrates and wakes up tired looking skin. So this claims to be not only a skin base but a skin care product as well, and that the more you use it over time, it does improve your skin. And then we have the Glossier Skin Tint, which is probably what most people are used to seeing anyway. This claims to be a breathable, ultra-thin formula, evens out skin appearance, has diamond powder for a brightening, soft focus, and comes in 12 sheer shades. And the shades range of these, usually they're 12 shades, but they cover a couple of shades in between as well. Both of them don't have a huge shade range, which is an issue in itself, I think. But they do. But Glossier gets away with a bit more because it is sheer, so it covers a few shade ranges within the one shade. So I have mine in G6, and as I said, this is Miriam. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Glossier on this side and the Trinny London on this side. So let me just bring you in a little bit closer. So I'm going to shake this one. This is the liquid one, so you have to, as you see, the texture of the Glossier one is very, very thin, so it runs when you put it down. And just in comparison, the Trinny one doesn't run at all. So those are the different textures. So I'm going to put the Glossier one on this side of my skin. I'm actually going to put it on the way I usually do, which is straight onto my skin. I usually blend it out with a flat top brush. Just going to look in my mirror over here. As you can see, I've got some pigmentation here and on my chin, so I'm just going to put it over those areas and see how well that covers. This is the first layer. Let me bring you in a bit closer. As you can see, these are still quite clearly visible, and other parts of pigmentation on my skin, which I'm working with a dermatologist to try and reduce at the moment, are still quite visible. But it does claim to be a sheer cover. It doesn't claim to cover pigmentation in that way. It just claims to even out your skin, which actually I think it does. I'm just going to put a second coat on because this is what I would usually do. I would use 2 coats. And again, I think it's evened out my skin. Still can see pigmentation, but I think it has left a really nice glow to my skin, and in person I think it looks really pretty. So this side is the Glossier. I'm going to go on ahead and put on the Trinny London, which, as you can see, now it's sat on my skin, it started to move a bit, so it does work with the skin once it's been on the skin and it's warm. This has a slight more orange or yellow undertone, or like a reddy between red and yellow. It's not as neutral as this one. And as you can see, it's much thicker. It's heavily scented, whereas the Glossier one isn't. It's a very floral scent. So if you don't like scents in your foundations, you're not going to enjoy this one. So I had some pigmentation here, as you can see, and this happened around the same time as this one, so the scarring is pretty similar. and you can see how well it covers. I definitely think this one has more coverage and still does leave your skin looking skin-like, but you can still see the pigmentation on your skin. I don't mind because I'm not looking for something that's like really perfect. I don't like that kind of mask look to my skin anyway. I think it's really actually quite difficult at the moment to tell the difference between both sides. They both look pretty good and they're both pretty good colour match and they match each other anyway. Let's put another coat on to see whether that gives any more coverage. Again, slightly more coverage, I think, slightly more colour it's giving to the skin compared to the Glossier one. And it leaves a really nice sheen here. But again, I can't see a massive difference between the two products on the skin. I'm going to take it to natural light and see what it looks like. Actually, let me finish off the rest of my makeup, come back to you and we'll have a look at it in natural light. So this is me facing a window so you can see what it looks like under natural light. This is the Trinny side. I think it gives the skin a really nice look. It's very blaring. You can still see the pigmentation here though, and around here. But again, I think it's a really nice coverage, nice glow. This is the Glossier side. You can definitely still see pigmentation there that I pointed out earlier. But again, it's slightly more covered here. Really nice glow. It's definitely neutral compared to this side. This side is definitely warmer in colour and this is definitely more of a neutral tone. So in conclusion, which one do I like? Which one do I prefer? Do I prefer Glossier? Do I prefer Trinny? I like them both, to be honest. This one is heavily fragranced, so I'm not keen on the scent of this, and when you get it too close to your eyes, it does sting a little bit. This one doesn't sting at all. On a day-to-day basis, which one would I use? I'd probably still reach for Glossier more so, especially because of the price point. This is £20, this is £35. They're both 30ml, but there is quite a £15 price difference between the two, and you get very similar finish. I'd probably choose the Glossier one over this one in that respect. But if I wanted something probably longer lasting, maybe I would go with the Trinny London for a day of meetings and still wanted that skin-like finish. On the skin, Trinny's definitely feels a little tackier, so other makeup will probably stick and stay longer on this side than it would this side. But again, they're both really beautiful skin products and I would recommend them both. I just wish this one had a much higher shade range than it does. If you've tried either of these products, let me know. I would really like to know whether you've tried Trinny London especially, and other products you've tried in her range. I've only tried this in one of her cheek to lip pots, which I really like as well. And she's got quite a few products now. She's got lots of eye shimmers and all kinds of things. So if you've tried anything more from the Trinny London range, please let me know, and let me know whether it's worth picking up, especially in their Black Friday sale, which will be coming up. And if you've got any other comments about the Glossier products or anything else that you want me to review of Glossier or try out, let me know. I'm happy to do that for you. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and a like and share it with a friend, because it really helps my channel, and I will see you soon. Take care.